Messi. Oh my goodness. Just when you think he's done everything, he comes up with something even more special. Nani.
Welcome to Soccer Card Collective, episode 17. Yes, I am not Daniel. I am Dom, with Sauce, Vincent, and Luke. Sauce and I joining in a special guest in place of Daniel this evening. But boys, how are we all going?
Not too bad, Doma. Yourself?
Beautifully.
Not gonna lie, it feels like a Wednesday night. It's only a Monday.
It is. We've got a long way to go.
Long way to go, mate. First day.
Long way to go. Bro, I've been up for so long. Since 3:15 this morning. I'm struggling.
There'd be somewhat of a celebration, though, between after your wake up. Even a little bit.
I celebrated Sancho's goal. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, well, what about the result in general? We'll ask everyone how they're going, and we'll talk about it.
Yeah. We'll talk about that when we get to it. But Vincent, how you going? Saucy?
Fine, man. Fine. Just woke up, so I'm all good.
She's fresh. She's fresh as a daisy. Doma, I'm doing well. Obviously, we've come off a big win tonight in our basketball game. So pumped about that. And
how many points each, boys?
Sub it in. Mate, Doma's just Dennis Rodman, mate. He's just all about
donut king. I'm the donut king over here. 0 every week. Saucy's just...
I think I scored about 10 points or something, which is not too bad.
Yeah. Yells at the ref a bit, gets tech. You know that.
I didn't get tech. No, I didn't. I was
abused by the ref tonight. That's a new one for
really?
Me. Anyway, yeah. Anyway,
was there any Isaiah Stewart on LeBron action or not?
No, there could have been. I can tell you that much. Definitely could have been. All right, around the grounds.
Right, what's on the agenda, mate?
We're going to go around the ground. Then we're going to have a look at some Ballon d'Or predictions by the four of us. Then we're going to go have a look at some card prices on Card Ladder in the soccer market. And then we'll finish it up with Tops UK's Total Football, their new NFT type product, which Vincent was explaining. Probably not a good explanation. Vincent will give a better explanation.
We'll have a look at the Instagram page and look at some of the stuff they've got there, maybe, and click through if they've got a website and suss it out. But all right, Doma. We'll start off with the least relevant league, which is the Bundesliga.
That's League One, mate. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, look, this we've put League One relevant in the title, so it has to have some relevance in this.
Yeah, well, okay, fair enough.
Mate.
All right,
so we've obviously
go for a Lukey. Run us through, mate.
Run us through, mate. We've got the Dortmund. Yeah, we'll start with the Dortmund game. Nowhere else, mate. So I'll click into that.
So there's probably only 3 teams we need to talk about in this league, do we?
Yeah.
Usually we just talk about the Dortmund game and then we move on. Maybe the Bayern game if it was interesting, but yeah, this one here, Haaland on his return. How many minutes did it take him to score?
8.
8 minutes, yeah. Nuts.
Here he goes. Comes on. Haaland.
73.
73rd minute. Scores 81. Bang.
Played
the score
sheet
sheet.
in the bye.
Now, all reports were he was supposed to be out for an extended period. And
that's what I thought. I thought he wasn't going to be back before Christmas.
Himself.
Yeah.
That's what I initially heard, but it's good to see him back. And
yeah, it was reported for him to be out until the end of the season. So
end of the season? Shit, I didn't realize it was
yeah.
up.
Yeah, here's one game that I do want to talk about because these two are better teams, which is Leipzig and Bayer Leverkusen. Obviously, Wirtz on the score sheet again in the win, 3-1. So
Beast.
good to see. Andre Silva, obviously still banging in goals in Bundesliga.
It's one of your boys, Vincent, isn't he?
Yeah, I like him. I like him a lot. Yeah, but Leipzig losing again, which is
Where are
the
they on the
best-
table?
Funny
They
enough,
dropped
a bit of a
this-
letdown. They
Yeah,
had a
they-
good win in the Champions League, didn't they?
Nah, was
no.
it drew 3-3, was it?
Okay.
They
Champions League? Something? 2-2, I think. Wolf,
doesn't show here, but yeah, they lost 2 in a row now in Bundesliga, so they dropped down to 8.
Wow.
Which isn't good if you look at the teams above them. But
Yeah. They beat Club Brugge.
oh yeah, that was a slaughter fest, man. That was was like 3-0 after 30 minutes. Yeah, 26, and it was
that's why I
3-0.
That's why I didn't remember that one. Wasn't Vincent?
Well, I don't care about Club Brugge, so
Yeah.
He only cares about Charles de Ketteler. That's all he cares about. He doesn't care about anything else.
not even that, man. I'm an Antwerp fan, so we kind of don't like. I'll put it that way. We don't like Club Brugge.
Fair call.
But yeah, Leverkusen words. Yeah, it's nice to see him score. Like the guy. I think
Does he go to Bayern? Surely he goes to Bayern next season.
Well, if Bayern's interested.
They'll take him. They'll take everyone.
No, not at all. They don't take anyone. That's the point. If Bayern is not interested in one of your players, then they're shit. Basically. Well, that's the thing, right? That's why they don't sign
Fair
everyone.
point. It's a fair point.
All right, let's move on from Bundesliga. Let's head over to
Yeah,
we'll
Liga.
get over
Let's
here.
go to
Ligue 1.
Yeah. There's not much to talk about.
Yeah, all right.
Just a PSG game, basically. They did win, but
a big talking point out of this one.
there's a couple of things. Yeah, I'll go first.
There we go. Go for it, Matt.
Go for it.
Brought up the PSG
So Messi, obviously, hat-trick of assists, which is nice. I'm not really sure what he's doing there, because normally at Barcelona, I mean, he scored goals, he was doing everything, and now, is it first goal in what, like 7 games he scored recently? So I'm not sure. But yeah, Neymar, you have a nice picture. You have a nice picture. Yeah. Look at that.
Wow.
There it is. There.
Look at that ankle, man. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And it
That
wasn't really
doesn't look
because
good.
of the tackle. I mean, I saw the tackle like plenty of times to really see what happened. And it's more like, yeah, he did the tackle, but trying to evade the tackle, he just landed wrong, I guess. He did hit him, but it wasn't like it's because of, I don't know. I wouldn't say it was more unfortunate, the landing, than really his leg hitting Neymar's foot or ankle. So yeah, it's unfortunate. Ligaments, it could take a very long time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how long are they saying for this initially?
I've not seen any reports about that because it just happened.
Yep.
But if it is ligaments and it's really as bad as it looked, can take a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it could be a while.
Yeah.
So
I reckon it could be a while.
yeah, let's hope not, because he's still a great player to watch, in my opinion.
Definitely is.
But to be honest, like Saint Etienne played a very good game. 3-1, I think. I mean, Marquinhos scored 2 goals, 2 headers. So I think Saint Etienne deserved more in that game. But oh well, it's PSG, so I guess.
Here we
It's
go.
always going to be.
My
It's
boy.
always going to be a hard one.
There he is.
Yeah.
Doku.
Oh.
Back
back.
off the
Kayvon
bench.
Forenes off the bench. Bang. Scores in the
With the goal.
69th minute. If you don't mind.
Very
Back.
nice.
Jeremy Doku.
Did you
So I just
buy
wanted
it?
to check in on that one. I seen they got the W there.
Did anyone buy his cards?
Yeah, I
I pulled
did.
his
I did.
I pulled his green, red and
Okay.
green and red from Mosaic.
Nice.
From the team, or yeah.
They're second in the
How
league
about-
too.
How about you, Sauce? Did you get any of those Champions League ones?
Yeah, I got a SGC 9.5 Sapphire.
Oh, nice.
Just the base, but like people prefer the Sapphire, so I just got that. I think that cost me like 45, 50, and like they did drop as low as like 33. But I'd be interested to see, like when we look into some prices, we'll have a look at and see if anyone, maybe potentially seen him come back. But because he was out for about 4 to 6 weeks.
He's been out for a while.
Something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
very well.
So I did buy his cards, and they even dropped further than what I was anticipating because there was a point there where like people for the base Sapphire was paying close to $100.
Yeah. Wow.
So that was that in the SGC 9.5. So we'll see. If he ends up becoming half decent, like that's like a crack, and maybe we'll try to switch it, possibly. So, but yeah, all right, we'll move on from League One. We will head over to Serie A.
It's a few interesting games in this one.
Here we go.
All
right, take us away, Lukey.
The first one that caught my attention was Milan losing to Sassuolo, dropping some points there, which
Azzurro's boy Scamacca on the score sheet.
Wasn't insane goal.
Raspadori got the assist as well. Yeah, I remember seeing it.
Yeah. That goal was crazy.
Big for Milan to drop points here at home too.
I mean, it'd be so great if we could just press that and just play the official highlights. Just credit them in the description and just, react to it. It'd be brilliant.
Global's in.
Global, how are we doing?
Global.
Yeah, but in terms of the title race and stuff like that, points dropped there. It's not too good for them. I think they're now just 3 behind Napoli.
Yeah. Okay.
And 1 ahead of
Inter.
Yeah.
Red card.
Especially after Napoli dropped points last week too. This was a good game for them to edge closer.
Yeah, they haven't been able to win their last 3 games in the competition, so bit of a down.
They lost last week as well, didn't they?
Yeah, they lost 4-3 against Fiorentina, and they drew 1-1 to Inter. So
yeah, that's it.
It's been 3 weeks already.
There it is.
Tough few weeks
behind Napoli. There and Inter.
My teams are on fire at the moment.
So we can head over to Napoli. Big 4-0 win. It was 3-0 at half time. I got to catch a bit of the second half.
Caught the first half.
Did you? How was
it? Dominated.
Yeah.
Just
Mertens,
unplayable. Lazio didn't know what to do when you played the false 9 with Mertens up top with Osimhen missing. So and like they were just interchanging, and Mertens was dropping into midfield and like that, and they just didn't have answers for it. And like you could see it, 3 goals in 30 minutes. Mertens banged in 2.
He's quality Mertens, and even at his age now, as he's getting a bit older, you can still see how important he is to the team.
Look at the ratings. Everyone green, just about green rating.
Yeah.
Mertens man of the
match. After half time, the intensity didn't seem as much as what it would have been in the first half, being 3-0 up, but roughly so. It was sort of game management by that stage.
Yeah.
Domination.
Yeah.
18 shots
top of the table.
6.
Bloody hell.
No Osimhen for 3 months, though, I heard, at this stage, which
wow.
It's going to hurt, but if Mertens can put in performances like this in his absence,
maybe they might be able to find someone to patch it up in January and just potentially get someone in there just to fill the void for a little bit.
Yeah,
as long as if Osimhen, if it's 3-month injury, he might come back for the last bit of the season potentially.
Yeah,
he's just out for the rest of
December.
It. Well, it might be out for the rest of it.
Feb.
Yeah.
Be a tough one.
Especially coming into Europa League, sort of the end, the back end of the group stage of that. It's terrible time for that injury, to be honest.
Yeah, it goes.
What's happened with
Venezia? Let's have a look at this.
Fiorentina.
We'll have a look at them in a sec. Juve defeated by Atalanta at home. Go 1-0 down at 28th minute. Doesn't that just show where Juve is at? You're down 28th minute. You've got, all right, not the worst time to go behind in a football game. Let's be honest, right? You got a lot of game to get it back, and they can score.
And they got slapped midweek against Chelsea as well.
Yeah. Then again, I don't know if this result will
a sub off 46
because
minutes.
Atalanta
I'm not sure if that's
pretty good.
Injury or anything.
Yeah, Juventus always struggle against Atalanta at home. I think they only won one over their last 5 or something at home against Atalanta, so it's not a surprise.
They're all over him, it looks like, by the stats.
Yeah, there was a
games tell a different story, but I guess.
Wasn't a good game.
I caught a bit of this game, and Zapata was just lethal on the counter attack.
Yeah, I think he's overlooked is maybe a strong word, but he's a good striker.
Mm.
They'll be back up there eventually.
Juventus.
Yeah, they just got to get their system.
As I say, it looks like it's almost like a rebuilding stage right now.
Yeah.
They're
Based
14
on what,
points
like-
behind the first place, so it's not going to be this season.
14
listen-
points. Far out. I didn't
Listening
realize that far behind.
to Dan talk about them weekly, it's like clearly there's
Depressing.
a bit of identity loss
Yeah.
with that football side.
Yeah, definitely.
So they're trying to find
12
their
games,
feet.
9 goals, Zapata in the league this season.
It's
So
not bad. It's pretty
not
good.
bad return
Good
for a
return, for
Colombian.
sure.
30 years old, so he's getting to the tender end.
His market value is still 36 mil.
Yeah.
That's what
Pretty good.
That's what FOTMob reports.
He'll play. He'll
And-
play at the World Cup.
Oh, yeah.
Colombia,
probably will.
yeah, for sure.
Should be
He'll
good.
start.
Interesting,
Colombia.
interesting one to
He's
watch.
starting.
Falcao, maybe.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
mate. Don't worry, mate. There's words in what's going to be the podcast for the World Cup. We'll make sure we'll be covering it, mate. Extensive coverage here on the Double Coverage Media Network.
We're gonna have people based in different locations. Us three here in Australia and Vincent in Belgium. So
Worldwide coverage of the.
we've
No,
got
that's
coverage
well-
everywhere.
Well,
We
12.
ain't lying.
We've got coverage everywhere. All
Imagine
corners.
Belgium play Australia at the World Cup. I think
Oh.
we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there first, but
Bro, just imagine we watched that live. We would
oh,
just
that'd be sick.
be going at each other.
All right, I'll bring
Vincent
up
would be
the Ecuador
Vincent,
versus
Vincent would be
Australia
like
game.
Vincent the whole time would be like, Belgium, you guys are so shit, you're so overrated. and we'll be saying to Vincent, you're playing Australia, bro. Like you should be
He'll
up
be saying
10-0.
that while he's 6-0 up.
I would still say it.
No, that'd beat us easy. 4-1. I'll give us a goal. We'll get a goal on a corner.
You're generous.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, I don't know about the one, but I agree with the 4.
Look who's on the goal sheet, on the score sheet again. Oh,
We are going global. No pun intended.
global.
All right, boys. Empoli, Fiorentina. Doma wanted to have a gaze at this game. Obviously, Dusan Vlahovic on the score sheet kicked off the proceedings. 57th minute. It all fell apart. Look at this.
Right at the
87,
end.
89th. Empoli fight back at home. Thoughts, fellas?
Didn't catch this, but yeah, again, not surprised to see Vlahovic on the score sheet again.
Top scorer now
Close.
in the Serie A.
Absolutely dominating this season.
Guy's a
Yeah.
machine.
Yeah.
He genuinely is killing it.
Newcastle reports 80 million. Newcastle.
Wow.
That's, big takeover.
Who wants to go
What?
play there?
You know
Also-
what this is going to be, Vincent? You know what it's going to be? Doesn't matter whatever player it is. It's just throw a number out there. Newcastle, they're in the talk. They're in the talks. They just got that much money. It's just every player. Yeah.
Newcastle's going to be
yeah.
the new
It's
United.
like the Lakers
every year.
in the NBA thing. Everyone's
Yeah,
linked to the
Yeah,
Lakers.
but that's
so,
that's,
you know,
that's literally Manchester United sauce every year. We're getting this guy, we're getting that guy, we're getting this guy, and then we sign guys like Fred. Like, come on, man. This is the caliber. This is
18
ridiculous.
minutes and 30 seconds made into the show. Proceedings. It took for the dig at Fred.
And we haven't even got to the Premier League yet.
Oh, well, let's head to the Premier League.
We will head there.
Let's go there. Let's have a chat. We'll run through a few games. We can probably cover our game last, considering 3 of the 4 of us here competed against each other this week. So we can start with your mob source.
What
There
do
we
you
go.
think?
We had a good win. I got the. Hey, we played well. Ramsdale, another solid performance in goal.
Looks very good.
Man, made a great save again. I don't know if you caught that save. It was an absolute whirly.
Yeah.
So tipped it off the bar. It was a cracker. Saka on the score sheet, but then went off injured. I don't know. I haven't looked too
Oh,
much
wow.
in finding out whether
Don't say
that's
that.
going to be a long injury. He was able to walk off the pitch, and didn't go off in a stretcher. And it was one where he sat down, then tried to play through it, but then he just sat down on the pitch and then got subbed off. So it wasn't, I think it might not be that bad. That's just on first look. I haven't looked into
Yeah.
reports.
Yeah.
But mate, I'll
Soft.
be honest with you. First half was pretty even game. But after half time, we just came out with more energy. And Saka put on an absolute performance until he was, subbed off at the 64th minute. He was involved in everything in the first 15 minutes of the second half. Obviously got on the score sheet. Good goal too. Cracking goal. Great finish. Crossed the goalkeeper. And then Martinelli comes on, and that was a cracking finish. Both goals, very good goals. Happy all-round performance. We should beat Newcastle at home. These are the games as Arsenal, you should be going into that game going, we should win today. And I don't care, the fact that we won 2-0, that's a good win because we didn't concede. And we're keeping more clean sheets, which is always going to help you win, football games when you don't. Let's be honest, we don't have the best. We're not up there with the Liverpools and Cities and Chelseas. We're nowhere near that level. So, but we should be beating these teams comfortably. So I'll take the W, mate.
That's good.
Good to see Martinelli as well.
Yeah.
Young fella.
Instant impact. Look at this. 64th minute, 66th minute
I
goal.
like it. It's good. It's good to see guys like that.
Minute.
In the end, that's going to be the future of your squad. So it's good to see them coming on.
In the Tops Merlin, he's got the RC logo, right? It's the only he's in not in some other products, but he's got the RC logo in the Tops Merlin. So,
how old is he?
Young, 19, 20.
His true rookie is the sticker, which is from
20.
his Brazilian side.
Stop. His true rookie is the road to Qatar set coming out, mate. Don Russell. he's got an RC on that card, so that's his true rookie. Anything Panini, that's his true rookie. With that shit bloody label on it. Oh, it looks so bad. What a product. Where are we at? Where is he? What are you doing? What's this?
He's only 20 years old, Dom. So it's not like
it's good. Old, that's what I'm saying. He's the future of your club. I like it.
I'm just giving people the shout that if you actually want you and look, I'm just saying this because I'm not sure if anyone's aware, but in the States they've got a big supporter base of Arsenal. It's a known fact, and they love their RC logo. So if you're going to get the Arsenal guy, you want the Tops Merlin with the RC logo. You know what I mean? So just giving people the shout out there. All right.
Villa won there. Liverpool smacked Southampton.
We're not going to go into that game. Liverpool just obviously Southampton are doing well. So but
Tottenham Burnley got postponed because it snowed.
Oh, was it because of the snow?
No, it's Southampton. They're 15th.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a shit game.
Cosmic's here as well. How are we doing?
Leicester 4-2.
4-2.
Just quickly on the Leicester game, Jimmy Madison, 2 assists, 1 goal.
He's back.
About time.
Jimmy.
All your cards that you bought didn't go to
Jamie
waste.
Vardy.
Yeah. I've had to take them off the coffee table and put them back.
He's having a party.
There is no cards on coffee table.
Man of the match performance, mate.
Lukey's brother and dad were having a coffee this morning and they were using the cards as coasters. Just come in and slap the coffees off the table. He's like, oh, no, he scored.
I need those.
them
I need them.
Yeah, use this. He's put awesome in there because he's out for
I got that many. I can probably use one as a coaster.
He's got the whole population report.
It's tied at the top there. It's tied at the top, boys. It's tied at the top.
It is tied at the top.
Bernardo Silva underrated.
Lukey said that.
Yeah.
When we did we filmed the fantasy when we were doing that, even a bit before that, at the Euros, because he was a bit underwhelming at the Euros. And Lukey actually said, just watch him when he plays for City. It's a completely different player because of the system.
Who?
Bernardo Silva.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think Bernardo's very underrated. He's a player. I think it was last season. He was one of the how Pep is with his rotation, how City is with their squad depth. But I think he was one of the top 3 last season from memory. Minutes played. Yeah. So Pep likes him. Yeah, I think he's underrated in my opinion.
Quick question on Man City. Maybe you guys, one of you will be able to answer it, but what's happened to Grealish?
I don't know. Is he on the bench? Where is he?
I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Is he injured? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen him in ages. So
yeah.
Last time I heard about him, the ball bounced off his thigh and went into the goals, and
everyone's gone nuts.
So What do we got
All
here?
right,
Global says Ken Bossos.
Without further ado,
What
the
a
main
goat.
event of the weekend. Before we move on,
Oh,
What do we say?
Azuro's here. Stop to say
There
hi, Legend Skamaka. Yes,
Yeah,
we
we went
covered
over
that
that.
one.
We already
Your boy.
talked about him.
We covered that one. Bit of peace.
What do we reckon?
All right, who wants to kick it
start?
off? Vincent's got some strong. Vincent, you can talk about the game, and then if you want to talk about United, you do what you got to do, man.
I think the first 20 minutes, Chelsea were all over them. It was not much Manchester United. Yeah, and then until I'm not sure what to call it, by Jorginho, that was painful to watch. Jane Sancho and then Rashford going at the keeper. Sancho kept his cool and just nice finish. Did some quick feet dribbling kind of thing just before he finished. It was a good goal. He could have easily given it to Rashford, but I guess it's his second goal. I would do the same probably. And then a penalty. Pretty sad that Chelsea had to draw to Man U, in my opinion, because of a penalty. I know Rudiger hit the crossbar as well, so it was it was called offside for some reason. I'm not sure what happened there, but it was called offside for some reason. So Werner's missing some chances. Obviously, I cannot watch that guy. I think it's Jesus Christ. Oh my God! If the amount of chances he just puts in the stands, oh man, yeah, we need Lukaku back for sure. Loftus-Cheek played pretty well, I would say, but this is a type of games we should be able to win. Manchester United just went through a transition, new coach. Ronaldo was benched. Players not really into form because let's be honest, Sancho scored last time, but he's not really clicking on all cylinders. Is that an easy way to say it? Fred was playing.
Fred was a beast.
So
Fred was just there.
I saw him miss some chances as well. That wannabe chip he tried in the second half. Jesus Christ,
that was a disgrace.
That would have been my cue to get him off. Like if he did that with 3 players next to him, that was like, yeah, Fred, it's time. Come on, it's time to get
the cue to get him off was the moment that the team sheet came out. He was starting, and it ticked to 1 second. As soon as the ball went out, they should have subbed Van der Beek on.
That would have been my cue to get Fred to the shower. But I guess it's still Manchester United, so I guess he'd take a point. But if I was Chelsea and Tuchel, I wouldn't be happy with 1 point. That's
I definitely agree. I was going to say, just to add on there, that horrendous mistake from Jorginho. I don't know what he was thinking. I read Tuchel was saying that he was disturbed by the floodlights or something. I'm like, what the fuck are you about?
Me? 24 shots to 3?
Look at the corners, bro. Go to the corners.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
The corners?
I think Man U had 1 shot on goal, and that was the goal.
Find that source?
The goal, yeah.
Source, you got to find that stat. How many corners?
Yeah, it should be here somewhere. 15 to 2.
Far out.
I mean, if you have
Sums
15
it up, really.
corners, 66% possession, and Man U had 1 shot. Chances created 1. Total shots 3. Big chances 1.
And the only reason you got it was because Jorginho had an absolute shocker.
We are literally shit.
Look at the expected goals. 2.5.
How did you not beat Manchester United? You should have slapped them.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's like
we're actually so bad.
Looking at the squad that we played, like I'm not here to make excuses. Like we should be getting 3 points from this. I'm well aware we should be getting 3 points. But we've got Hudson-Odoi. He again missed some chances too. Even though I think he's been quite good with the minutes that he's got. We had Ziyech playing there too. Loftus-Cheek started. Everyone else. Oh, Chilwell out. Alonso back in.
Lukaku coming on 82nd minute. That's too late, man.
But again, like I think this isn't our best lineup.
What's happened to Lukaku? Was he underdone or something?
No, he was injured.
Back.
Yeah,
coming back. Yeah,
coming back
I think
from
was
injury.
this his first appearance since
second, I think.
Second? Did he play the Champions League midweek?
How bad is that?
Yeah, I think he came on late, but
Yeah.
he's not been playing much Well, he just came back from injury, so
yeah. Yeah, but in my opinion, not our best squad. But again, we should be getting a result against the United team playing like that. Come on.
No, he didn't play in the Champions League. He was on the bench though, so he was included in the squad, but he didn't play.
Yeah. As Positive said, he's pretty happy for us to drop points there. He said thank you for the draw.
Bring back Ollie.
But
we suck. That's pretty much the consensus I'll give you guys. Like, we're no good. Like, if you go back, like, on that team, you can't be losing. Like, that's a loss for you, really. Drawing to us is a loss. Yeah. You can't be drawing to Lindelof and Bailly as your centre backs and Fred and McTominay and Matic. Like, that team was genuinely horrendous. I don't know where we go from here. Well, I do. We get an interim coach that wants to change the style of football at Manchester United, and at the moment, his style of football, like straight line passing and pressure, we're ranked 17th in the comp, and we do it at a 38% efficiency. I don't know how we're going to turn that around and bring it to like an 85% efficiency. That's like what you guys play, and Liverpool and City up there as well. I said this. I've been saying it for weeks now. I've been saying it for years, like ever since we started like the Double Coverage podcast, and it's got to the point where it's ingrained into the culture of the football club. I'm hoping like Rangnick comes in and he can implement the culture, and the players just got to get over themselves. I've read a few articles that the players weren't too happy they weren't consulted. That's pretty much my flame is I couldn't, like, excuse the language, but I couldn't give a fuck what the players want. Yeah. Like, we've been pandering to these clowns for 5 years, and what have they done? So they just got to shut the hell up, play the system, and get better. Because honestly, I'm happy we walked away with the draw, because I'd rather see us draw at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea than lose 6-0.
Yeah,
like. Watching last week's
game, didn't they
convert
one of those corners? Like, let's be honest, 15.
Oh man, there's so many opportunities. Like, Rudiger hit the crossbar, like Vincent said. Rudiger had open shot to win the game right at the end in the 97th minute, and he kicked it. He blew it. He blew it over the bar.
Hudson-Odoi had a few chances too.
Yeah, Hudson-Odoi had chances. Like, Ziyech had chances. Timo had the best chance, and then Wan-Bissaka came out of nowhere and put a foot in and literally blocked it. But honestly, if Timo makes connection, I know we're giving Timo shit, but if he made connection to that,
I love Wan-Bissaka. He's one of my favorite players.
I'm with you. I'm with you as well. If I'm a Chelsea fan, I would also be disappointed because
definitely.
You had to go a penalty scored by Jorginho.
Yeah, it's not good enough
to draw the game. But anyway, I don't know where we go from here as a football club, but yeah, there's going to have to be some big changes.
Are you somewhat optimistic about the new manager? Good segue here. Are you optimistic about the new manager coming in? The interim manager, which
see, this is the thing.
Bring back Ollie, mate.
No, but see, this is the thing. Like, I'm optimistic about him. I'm just not optimistic about the football club and the characters that we got.
Yeah,
there. Like, I look at the transfer window and I'm pretty happy with Varane, Ronaldo, and Sancho. Unfortunately, Varane's injured, and like, these are culture guys that you can change it. Like, I don't worry about Bruno Fernandes, because he's a hard worker. Guys like that don't worry me. It's guys like Donny van der Beek, who's actually a hard worker, who's been sitting on the bench, and we've got these passengers that are getting spots instead of him. I want to see a guy that works hard. Like, I'd rather watch Jesse Lingard out there, who actually gives it 110%. I'd rather watch Greenwood. Like, instead of these other guys. I was happy, honestly. I was happy. I got to watch Tellers. Like, today.
Did Luke Shaw not play? Did he?
No, and he's better than Luke Shaw. And I keep saying he's better than Luke Shaw. He's whipping crosses when we went up there, and he was overlapping, and he plays the ball. He plays the ball quicker than Shaw. Like, I like Tellers. I reckon he is better. Zuro, mate. If I'm Ralph, old Ralphie boy, and I walk into that football club, I would literally sit down the whole team in their jerseys with like full kit, ready to go out next week against Arsenal. I just walk up to Maguire, rip off the armband, and say, "Oh, by the way, put your trackies on because you're sitting in the bench, mate. You're not playing again." Simple as that. Honestly, you're not fucking playing again. That's it. You're done, mate. Walk over to Fernandez and say, "You're the captain, brother." So anyway, but I'm harsh. Fuck Ronaldo. When he scores again in the Premier League, he can come talk to me. Until then.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, not being a United supporter, I saw that resume that he had and what he's sort of done in football and his tactical ability and stuff like that. Like I'd be pretty excited if I was a United fan. But again, like your personnel in the front half of the pitch, amazing. But in the back half of the pitch, man, apart from De Gea, like it's worrying.
January is going to be very, very interesting for the Manchester United Football Club. Very, very interesting. So.
Do you see massive changes happening in January though? I
Defensively, yes. Defensively, and not attacking players.
No, that's what I mean. No, I meant
potentially getting another fullback in. Like not for anything. I actually look back on it now, and we were linked to Kieran Trippier, and I was like, "Oh, we don't need Kieran Trippier." But in hindsight, maybe we could have used Kieran Trippier.
Definitely. How long until Varane's back as well?
I don't know, man. I reckon he was meant to be back a couple of weeks ago. It was only meant to be 4 weeks. It's been so long.
Yeah, it feels like it's been ages.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, that's pretty much my take on United.
All right, lads, we nearly skipped one league. I'm just going to breeze through this few quick things, and then at the end, if anyone wants to mention anything, but I'll just breeze through a couple of games in La Liga. We had Real Madrid defeated Sevilla 2-1, good comeback win. Karim Benzema on the score sheet, and then my boy Vinicius Jr. with the winner 2-1. Bang!
Banger of a goal too.
Sevilla deserved more in this game. That wasn't Real Madrid's game to win, but they did. So Sevilla was the better team, I would say. But it's about scoring goals. Yeah, it's about scoring goals.
And they're top of the league, so, they had a bad start to the season. Not the best start, but here they are, top of the league.
4 points.
33 points, 4 points clear. So, going good, Real Madrid. Obviously, losing key guys, and they've rebuilt quickly and got some younger guys in there. Obviously, they still got that amazing midfield, which is, you have a good midfield, you can build around that, definitely. And expand on that. All right, then we have Villarreal against Barcelona. And Frankie de Jong, Doma's boy, on the score sheet, 48th minute, bang, if you don't mind. Then they got the equaliser, Villarreal, and then Memphis Depay and Philippe Coutinho with the penalty in the 90th minute. They scored 2 in 2 minutes to seal it up. Any comments, fellas?
Mine's not on the game. Mine's on Frankie de Jong. I did read something during a few days ago now, but I think it's since been rubbished. But apparently, Barca and Chelsea were working out a swap deal between Pulisic and Frankie de Jong.
Oh no! Don't say that, man.
Yes.
Just imagine.
Yeah. I think it's since been trashed, but yeah.
I have to go for. I might have to switch allegiance to Chelsea to get Frankie.
Yes, sir. Get him out.
All right. Next one, we won't comment too much. Atletico Madrid 4-1 over Cardiff. Domination pretty much away from home. Atletico Madrid, obviously they don't have the same defense that they had previously under Simeone. Obviously, with Godin moving on, I feel their centre backs aren't as strong. They do leak a few more goals than what we're usually used to with Atletico Madrid. So we'll see how that pans out. They are sitting second on the ladder, and they are in the title race, most definitely. I think it's out of them and Real Madrid, to be honest, this season. Sociedad has done well, so I'll just go over them. Sociedad has done well to, stay up there. But, if you really want to contend for the title, these are games where you go to Espanyol and you're tough out to win. If you really want to be up there at the end of the season to potentially win it, you got to win these type of games, and they're not doing that. So I just don't see them getting any further. Maybe they finish in the top 4. Who knows?
About Atletico, though, they could get kicked out of the Champions League. I think that lost in their group. Yes, they are. They're that lost, and I think their last game is against FC Porto away. So it's not going to be an easy task.
They need to win that to go through.
They're struggling big time.
Yeah, they need to win. Of course, they definitely need to win.
Yeah.
If they draw, they stand a chance to get to the Europa League. But if they don't win this game, then they're out.
So there's one more game to go in the group stages. We've got Group A, Champions League. That's
City's
pretty
been
much sewn up.
good.
Let's be honest.
Done deal.
City,
Done deal.
That's
PSG.
sewn up.
And you got Liverpool, FC Porto, Milan, and Atletico Madrid. They have to win.
That's
they have to beat Porto.
Yeah.
And obviously Liverpool's playing Milan. I'm not sure if that's home or away, but that will be interesting. It'll be interesting to see because if that is away, does
AC Milan is at home.
Yeah, so does potentially Liverpool play a bit more of a weaker lineup? They're well and truly, 15 points. No one's getting near them, right?
Yeah.
They might, go up the likes of Curtis Jones. You might see the younger guys in there. So they might play a rotated lineup. So that's a danger game for Atletico. And, obviously Porto, they have to win, to go through because Milan could hop them, if they get the win. And then Group C, you got Ajax on top, 15 points. This locked it up.
Yeah, that's already decided.
Sporting and Dortmund, Besiktas finishing last. Real Madrid is through 12 points with Inter. That group is locked up. Group D, and then Bayern Munich, Barcelona. Barcelona, I'm not sure what the round of matchups is, but Benfica and Barcelona can still
Bayern Munich,
make it through.
Bayern Munich, Barcelona at Bayern. So
see, that's an interesting one because I feel like the German thing is to you don't let them come to your home ground and win. You know what I mean? Like I still think they'll put out a good performance and it won't be easy for Barcelona. So Benfica, if they can win their game, potentially they could go through if Bayern does get the win. So that's interesting. Manchester United, as much as they've been terrible in Premier League and we just bagged the shit out of them, they are top of the group and going to finish top of the group. So that's interesting. That group is wide open with Atalanta and Villarreal. If anyone wants to say the matchup of games, but that one will be coming through.
We play young boys.
They're playing each other.
Young boys.
Playing each other. That's huge.
Oh, that's massive. That's massive. There you go. That's what that's probably been just about the game of the round there to decide that group.
Now the next one. The next group. Look at this.
Atalanta, Villarreal.
Yeah, Group G, you got Lille, Salzburg, Sevilla, and Wolfsburg. This is wide open.
Yeah,
wide open.
Nothing has been decided. That's crazy.
This one's huge.
That's crazy. And then the last group, it's sewn up. Juve, as much as they got slapped in the last game, they should win their remaining game. And then it'll be Chelsea, Juve on top of Group H. So faring up to be a good competition. Next round of games are on 8th of December. Might be the 9th if you are in the States.
Awesome. Beauty.
7th.
Bit of a lengthy wrap up, but we had some discussion obviously in there. Chelsea United's future as bleak or bright as we think it is. But let's move on to Ballon d'Or is tomorrow, Vincent? Or
for me it's tonight. Monday night.
Yeah, there you go. So we'll wake up tomorrow morning here and probably have a Ballon d'Or winner. Predictions from the four of us. And if you want to put in where you see their card prices going for the person that wins it, by all means, go for it. Whoever wants to start.
Look, you go first.
Me?
Yeah.
I want to see Lewandowski win it, but I think Messi's going to win it. In terms of their card price, I don't know. I just feel like the market right now is not. It doesn't seem to be really reacting to too much. Like I've seen a few Sanchos go up just today after his 2 goals in 2 games. But yeah, I'm not too sure what it really does. Does another Ballon d'Or add that much to Messi's status in the game? Like he's already got 6 of them, 7 of them already.
7, I think. Is
So
7
this will be 7.
6. Messi is 6 and Ronaldo is 5 at the moment.
Yeah. So it doesn't have that much. So I guess it distanced the gap between him and Ronaldo, yeah. But in terms of him as a status in the game, I don't know if it really means that much. A 7th one.
He has to win the World Cup.
Yeah, I think
he wins that, it's all over.
I think it does.
That'd be a big move. You reckon it does? Okay, go on.
I mean, whoever is gonna win 7 Ballon d'Ors, whoever.
There's one man in
Ronaldo.
Dortmund. There's one.
I mean, is he gonna win 7?
No,
I can see him. I
I
can see him like 2, maybe 3, which still puts him beneath Ronaldo.
Yeah,
Could win,
and then
he
you
could win
still
it
need
this year.
7.
Captain America surely is within a chance.
Gio Reyna is a future Ballon d'Or winner.
Yes, I saw that clip. I think this, if he wins that 7th, I mean, no one is gonna win 7, and well, maybe not even in our lifetimes.
But no one's.
I reckon.
The way I see it, no one's gonna win
We'll
6. So it's like, does one more really matter that much?
Yeah, it does,
I think it
because
increases
that's what
the
the
gap.
discussion is.
I
That's
think
what
it
the
increases the
discussion
gap,
is.
and it's
Increase
7.
yeah, I guess I'm sort of contradicting myself, aren't I? Because I'm saying
They're
like
pretty much they're even now.
Distance the gap to Ronaldo, but
No, but they're even now,
I
pretty much.
guess.
Like his distance is gap. Like I hate talking about this. I really hate talking about this.
but I'm talking about in terms of like card prices though. Like, does it really
Yeah.
boost it that much that he's won a
Yeah, but
7th when he already had 6?
Pepe
everyone,
eight.
Pepe 8. I love that.
You mean 8? You mean his car is gonna go to 8 cents? Is that what you mean?
I genuinely reckon.
America. I hope an America wins a Ballon d'Or one day. It's just shut us all up. I reckon it'd be the best thing ever.
I don't ever times infinity ever want to see that in my life. When I'm not on this planet anymore, then it can happen.
You cannot let the country that calls football, soccer with FC in their club names win a Ballon d'Or. It's not.
Hey,
possible.
which country are you talking about? You talking about Australia? Or you talking about America? Yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
Technically, here in Australia, in the dictionary, mate, it's football.
Is it really?
That's fact. Yep.
There you go.
We just called it soccer here for a long time, but then it got recognised in the dictionary as football.
There you go.
I always see it as football in brackets soccer.
What a sport! What a
if
sport!
It's ever called football.
So you're going Messi.
Anyway, sorry. Yeah, Messi. Yeah.
Hoping Lewandowski.
Yeah.
I'm the same as you, Luke. Hoping Lewandowski, but Messi's home. He's so home. Just him winning the Copa America, that was it.
Yeah.
Like that literally. Even that Lewandowski's been way better as a player since that moment. And he played okay in the Euros. His team isn't as good. He scored, I'm pretty sure, a couple in the Euros. Lewandowski, they got booted out in the group stages. And since that point on, like post that South American tournament and that European tournament, he's absolutely dominated. He's been heads and shoulders above Messi. But I think the voting board just look at that and go, well, that was the notch in the belt that he had to get, and he got it. So might as well give him a Ballon d'Or.
Actually, I just want to add one before the next person goes. One honourable mention for me is Lautaro Martinez winning the Serie A and winning the Copa America as well. And his performance he had this season. Like, he's going to be nowhere near winning it, obviously, but I don't know. He's just an honourable mention for me. Just he's got the mix of team success and his individual performances. Yeah. Didn't mind his year.
Vincent, Sauce.
Messi. That's all I'm saying. Messi.
Everyone's gone with this.
There's no doubt in my mind, and they you know,
the guy's a lemon.
It's pretty obvious. Oh man, it's pretty obvious. Let's be honest. I don't know how he'd go. I don't think he would go very well in the current one that's currently going. You know, for you know, obviously it's still going to include like the World Cup and stuff, but he hasn't been that impressive at PSG thus far. But yeah, you know, in the previous calendar year, he was unreal.
I'm changing my prediction.
He's still good for Barca, even though they stunk.
I'm actually going to change it.
Here we go.
After Vincent gives his.
I'm going to go with Lewandowski.
Nice.
I mean, sure, Messi, he won the Copa America, sure, but I mean, Lewandowski broke a record that was standing there since like 1973 or something. 54 goals, 8 assists in 45 games. Better than Messi. Yeah, he didn't win the Copa America, but I mean, can you blame him playing for Poland for the Euros and in the World Cup? It's like not his fault.
I agree.
I think like breaking that record, that was insane. And let's be honest, he carries this Bayern Munich team.
Is he going to move from there at some point?
Nah, he's gonna stay there. He's gonna retire there.
I remember he said a few months ago though he wouldn't mind a new challenge, but again,
yeah, but
I don't
come
really
to United.
Why
would he do that?
Where would he go? Like
he's coming with Haaland apparently.
He played. He won the Champions League like 2 seasons ago. Like or 1 season ago. Like why would he change? Like he's dominating the Bundesliga. He's dominating Champions League. He's dominating the goal score charts now. He's in the race for the Ballon d'Or. Like
he's a gun.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I would love to see Lewandowski win it, but I agree. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Messi, but I would love to see Lewandowski win it.
I'm not going to change my tip. I'll give it honorable
mention. Come on,
honorable mention. Yeah. And I think all of us here would say that it's a pretty fair effort that Pedri was a nominee on this list. Obviously, the kid that got forced to take a break because he played so much.
Definitely,
and he won the ball, right? The golden ball.
Yeah, he won the golden ball. Yeah, so it's a good shout. It's future's looking pretty bright.
Does that basically like give him the Golden Boy award?
Yeah,
he got it. He
already got it. Oh, right.
He won it.
Fuck, I forgot.
Yeah, he won that. He won that.
So
I'll be interested to see the voting on this, though. I'm keen to see what.
The thing that's going to be interesting for me is how much team success is going to be weighed against individual success.
I was just about to ask you, like Jorginho.
Look at Jorginho. Exactly.
I'm not saying he should win it, but he won the Champions League. He won with Italy. He won he won the Euros. Like he won 3 big prizes in 1 season.
Can you imagine if he wins?
No, he's not going to win it. He shouldn't win
it. But can you imagine if he does? He wins a Ballon d'Or and he can't even get us into the World Cup.
Well, it's the same with Modric. Like, why was he Ballon d'Or? Like, he lost the final to France. Like, and they get to Ballon d'Or.
I think it was more because of the fact that he was like player of the tournament and all that.
But still, he lost the final.
I would have given it to him. Would have just given it to Ronaldo.
Jorginho.
Doesn't that weight
conversation?
To the point
I'm sorry
that they favour individual success rather than team success.
Well, if that's the case, then Ronaldo should win it.
Yeah, then it shouldn't be Messi.
Ronaldo should win it because he broke the record. He's kicked the most goals ever now, so just give it to him. Fuck, that's a big enough accomplishment on my front. I'm literally just reaching here, boys. Pele counts his FIFA goals that he scores, mate. Pele. Fuck.
Whenever someone passes him, he changes the number. It's like
exactly.
You
scored 800?
I forgot the 50 goals I scored when I was 2 years old. I forgot the 50 goals I scored when I was 1 year. Fuck that shit. Like he changes the number every time someone passes.
He even
that 1 year in under 13s, I scored 79 goals. I forgot about it last week.
All right, he's nowhere near Maradona. He's a legend of the game, but Anyway. So it looks like Vincent's gone Lewandowski, and then the 3 of us are going Messi with the hope to see Lewandowski holding the trophy.
Do you boys have an honourable mention from the list?
Benzema.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Saucy, honourable mention? Do you have one?
Is Alfredo on the list?
You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
Oh, maybe next year. Definitely for the season that's going right now.
If there was a Le Mans award for soccer, he would have won it, man. Straight out.
Salah? Mohamed Salah, maybe?
Yeah, Mo Salah.
As a mention?
Salah's a good call.
I'd like Salah to win one.
Yeah, I would too. I said Pedri. There's an honourable mention.
Mo Salah is up there.
Luke, did you give one?
Mine was Martinez.
Oh, Martinez. Yeah, fair enough. All right. Checking cards on card ladder. What do we got?
Now let's do total football game first, and then we'll do a bit of that.
Oh yeah.
Total football game. All right, nice. We'll end on that. All right. So Vincent, this is you. Yeah. Explain what this is.
Well,
how it's going to take our money.
I have no idea. So let's pull it up.
We're all learning together.
So
here we go. Let's learn education.
So I've learned
just like a how to.
I've seen this first. Let's give some shout outs. Silverback and Mitch from London.
Watch their promo video here.
We're talking about this or we're posting about this. It's some kind of NFT. Yeah, let's watch the video. So it's basically you get these cards in real life, and then you build lineups of 5 players, and then you can compete.
So it's a bit like Ultimate Team, but with cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Sort of like So Rare, or not really like So Rare?
Not really.
What's it based on? Is it based on real life? No, it's just based on the stats on the cards.
Well, I have no idea.
Okay. It looks like stats on the cards to me.
Have a look at this.
Yeah.
Poor Mason Mount beating Benzema. You know this game shit.
Well, depends on what it is.
I was just kidding. Actually, it's pretty good to get more kids engaged and stuff. And
there's a big going.
So,
there's a big going on.
As we can see, Doma, and this is just a little vent here. Top's obviously not working on their current platform that they've currently got, and expanding that and just going out and doing other projects. So they're trying to do too much, in my opinion, trying to do too much.
Sorry, cut you off. Can you just pause it right now?
Pause it.
Hang on.
With that dud.
That's what I was gonna go back. That's what I was gonna get back to. I was gonna say just pause it on that.
On what?
Grealish.
On the Jack Grealish at the start.
He's got a crown.
There's one man that I know who's gonna have that on his wall, next to his next to his Van Dijk jersey, and I can't remember the other jersey he's got, but that's gonna
Salah.
be.
He's gonna pull down the Salah and the Van Dijk.
He'll pay big bucks for that NFT.
And he's gonna put that there.
Don't. You better not.
He'll be hearing from us. Ideas.
He'll be hearing from us if he does that.
The one man Anthony collects, he will have that. He will be all over that one.
So is the app out yet?
Sorry, Source, keep going.
Yeah, but it's not available everywhere. So I cannot download it, being from Belgium.
Can we get it? Let's have a look.
Download Tots Football now. No, just takes me back to here. So
come on, man.
Tops Football.
But what I was saying, right, is if anyone's been on the Tops, NFT site, Tops NFT or whatever it is, and they're, flogging off Bundesliga packs and, baseball packs and all this, the platform's a mess. It's a joke, and you're taking people money to buy these NFT cards, and the platform's an absolute disgrace. And then now they're spending money on this Topps Total Football app, right? So obviously spending some of that budget they were allocating to NFT projects when they released their, they had an investment surge not too long ago. And there was an article released. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, it's a joke. Like, we've gone on this platform. We've invested, Doma and I, we've done a video on it, and we invested like 160 US. Now, we opened all our stuff and we sold off like our bigger cards, and we've made like $40 out of it, right? So we haven't lost money, but it doesn't come down to that. It just becomes down to the ease of use. Like, even just selling stuff on there, it's a joke, right? So like the fact that they're not improving their platform, like, and they're just going out and doing something else, it just frustrates me. Like, just frustrates the hell of me. I don't understand their thinking, their reason, their reason, rhyme and reason. I just don't get it. So, anyway, we'll keep going into this. I just wanted to give that vent to people, because if you haven't experienced their platform, Topps NFT or whatever it is, where they're flogging off the Bundesliga stuff, straight out, don't waste your time, don't waste your money. I'm just going to tell you right now, don't waste your time, don't waste your money. It's a joke. Yeah, it's a joke of a platform. There's much better NFTs, and, if you want to do that sort of area, heaps better that are out there.
Whackity whack. Cop that.
And just on that also, if you're in Australia, don't bother because you can't download the app.
Yeah, you can't download the app yet.
Good start, please.
I mean, I'm guessing it's in beta or testing or,
Yeah, I think it just
came out. Play the game now, though.
I like the premise of it, though.
I think it came out like 2 or 3 days ago. So it's
how
like
to trade. So you can do a trade.
I don't know, Dom. I feel like there's a bit too much going on here. I don't know what this is.
Jump into auctions. It's got auctions functionality. It's
got a bit of It's probably a nothing game, to be honest. It's going to be like the Panini Dunk.
There's just a bit too much of everything. Like there's Like there's the card aspect and like I don't know. There's the game aspect. Like it's sort of like Ultimate Team and like a little bit sort of like So Rare. I guess not really, but
yeah,
I don't know. There's a bit too much going on.
They'll have something freaking ridiculous, like sell the card on OpenSea or some shit.
And look, after what they did with the Topps Bundesliga NFT, I don't know how much I I trust that this is going to be any better.
As Saul said, I have no trust for them anymore. They're done.
So is this like a game you play on your phone as well? Like is it
yeah,
like
a
interactive game?
Yeah.
No, I mean like do you like
Total Football?
Like I don't know, kick the fucking goal or some shit. You know those apps you used to have.
Yeah, well, it's got something similar like that. I don't know what it means. I don't know if that's just a simulation.
Yeah, I don't know. Because there used to be like a game that I remember I used to play it on my my iPod Touch back in the day. You used to like recreate like goals.
Yeah, I know exactly which game you're talking about, Luigi.
Yeah. So for us down here under 20th of December.
20th of December.
Worldwide release. UK first, and then it looks like here,
Italy's getting
1st of December, and then Russia 1st of December, and then rest of Europe. Yeah, Italy's also got it. Italy and
be a Christmas present for us.
Yeah. I mean, I'll test it out. Like, if it costs nothing to download and muck around on it a little bit.
Not for anything. Vincent will be able to tell us on the 6th December.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
You might. Yeah.
I just want to know what it's about. Because I've seen
he can give us a preview.
Pretty excited about it. I'm not sure. As you guys said, like if the Lost platform was like, instead of focusing on that and making it a good product for the people already on it, trying to make something completely new, like why is this thing here? Like why are they releasing it? They just released the NFT and it's not working properly. So what's this then?
So is this an NFT as well? Like is this going to be on Avalanche?
I think it's more. I don't think they really call it an NFT, but it's more like gapping the bridge between physical cards and because you still get the cards. If you look at the unboxing Silverback did and Mitch from London, they really get these cards in real life too.
Right.
So
okay.
it's more like gapping the bridge of this guy, gapping the bridge between physical and
Fair enough.
Yeah, you have to go suss it out on his YouTube. Yeah, this dude, official GBW on Instagram. If you search him up, he did a video on it, so you can go suss out his video. I think he does an unboxing or something. So maybe he's got a bit more information than what we're able to provide. But we just want to, let you guys know that this is coming out. Topps is doing this, and just give our opinion on this whole releasing. Like I'm annoyed as someone who's invested in their previous platform. Like I'm actually pissed off, and this is like to the point where I'm like, well, stuff it. I'm not going to waste my time on the rest of their platforms. Like I actually rather go, if I'm going to buy digital cards, I'd rather go buy the Panini because I've seen them trying to do more effort. They're focusing on that one platform, their Panini platform. They've obviously got their Dunk and whatever. They've got that on autopilot at the moment. And there's a lot of people out there who think that they're going to bridge the gap of Dunk, cards to the blockchain and make them NFTs. I don't see that happening anytime soon. I think you could have thousands of dollars. Some of these cards people are paying for those as thousands of dollars tied up for so long because I don't think that's in the plans anytime within the next 12 months for Panini. But that's just my opinion. So. Yeah, interesting to see how this all plays out. But I'll give it a shot. But yeah, I won't be going crazy on it. I'll be honest with you, and I'll probably see what you say, Vincent, and then decide what I do.
Sure. It's also if you look at the Instagram page of Topps, like whenever they post something, there's always people like, "Where are my previous cards? Where are my cards? I'm waiting like a month on my cards." It's like insane. So that it comes a bit back to what you said, like. Just take care of the things before and then go for something new. But
come on, Topps. Starting to turn into BGS.
Whatever happened to filling the media orders? There you go.
Yeah, it's like every single post has something like this. It's like just open one and you see something like that. So
they're just struggling.
Yeah. Interesting.
All right, let's go. Let's get to the final segment of the show. We're going to have a look at some of the cards on Card Ladder.
Not too long, but we'll
some
have
of
a
the
look and see.
names out there that you are all interested in. We can have a look at some of the prices. Where
I've
they've
got
dropped.
130 point up as well. So
if anyone in the chat has anyone that we want to look up, just for your own curiosity.
I want to see Sancho. I want to see Pulisic.
These down.
Sancho was my one.
Sancho.
Pulisic.
Maybe if they have Vlahovic.
Do you want the Donruss card? Which card do you want?
Go optic base for Sancho.
Optic? Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's on card ladder.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
I'm bringing it
Fred.
up now, dude.
He doesn't have cards.
Yeah,
Positive wants to see the Fred RC.
I might buy some Fred variation.
Oh my god. Is he in prison?
Red color match. Yeah, he's in prison.
Fucking
get a red.
That's a waste.
I would actually spend the money for a custom label and send it to HGA. And my note would be incorporate poo into the label.
Look at that 1 year graph. This is the Donruss. This isn't the optic. So they didn't have the Donruss PSA 10. So the optic, sorry. So I just went the Donruss. I'll go last 6 months. It's actually been it's down 61%. That's probably because he's not playing. Last 2 weeks, I don't know if there's been any sales recently. Jeez. That 23rd, no, 26th. I mean, there might be some more updated sales. Let's go have a look here.
I was looking at some holos, optic holos, and they were up a little bit. PSA 9.
You type Jordan.
You typed.
What is it, Jaden?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That?
No. JADON. AF. AF alarm.
No way.
AF alarm says huge stock upside coming next year.
That's actually another thing that I thought about during the week, because I was just looking at a few players that I look at, a few Italian players, and with Italy going into the the playoff and stuff like that to make the World Cup, is it really worth buying those Italian players right now? Especially because Serie A doesn't seem to get much attention. There we go, 106. Like that's up what?
Yeah, so 106, 30. And last one sold before that was 76. So
79.
That's the holo, right? PSA 9.
Yeah, that's the
104. I think the pop's 160 on that ish.
Yeah, not too bad. Here's a PSA 10, went for 566 on Shilstein.
No way, I'm paying that for Sancho.
That's a few months. That's 21st of September, but
yes.
AF says Makoko 2021 Bundesliga soccer and Bellingham 2021 Bundesliga soccer, and then an 18-19 Mbappe.
Good.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if they got Mukoko, but we'll have a look.
They got Killian. Here we go. That one. Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, they do have it. Oh, it's tops now.
Yeah. Wow.
Is that the out of 43,000?
Tops now 43,000. Wow.
I agree with Azuro completely.
Wow.
What do you say?
Holy moly!
Disgrace having Italy and Portugal in the same bracket.
Yeah,
couldn't agree more. It's just stupidity.
I think it's good.
What do you think? Actually, we can talk about it offline, Dan. I was gonna say, what do you think about my take on Italian cards right now, going into the playoff and stuff? Is it even worth it? I didn't realize you were still here in the chat.
Is Makoko getting a run by any chance, or he just doesn't play anymore?
I'm not sure.
Why would he? I mean, he's 17 or whatever he is. He's not playing.
Pulisic, Weston McKennie, and Tyler Adams.
Yes, the legends of the game.
That's all we want to see.
Those are the ones to buy, man.
So what do we got there? We got some Merlin.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a refractor.
Don't make me come online. It's not me asking, man.
Swap screen.
I think
selling for around $20 raw.
USA baby.
Anything great. The thing is with this stuff, right? These guys, anything graded PSA, just and if you get a 10, it goes nuts, man. Because
I'm interested to know.
Not many people are grading this stuff at $150 a pop.
I'm gonna be genuine. Like AF in the chat. Like, where do you realistically? What's your expectation of Team USA in the World Cup? Like, realistically,
Yeah.
That's my question.
Would love to hear that.
And realistically, where do you see the future of your
If they make it to the World Cup, what's your expectation?
Semi-finals. Bare minimum.
I'm going to drive to your house so you can slap you. I'm actually keen to know, genuinely. AF clearly someone that follows soccer, so
Bellingham.
And he's based in the US.
There you go. Is that a good buy? That's a refractor. That's the
74.
That finest.
Finest 74.
74. Okay. Where can that go? It's like 150. I mean, what?
There's so much competition in that England side, though. Like,
yeah,
it's incredible how many players.
And Dortmund is just crap. If Haaland leaves, then what's left? Yeah, what's left?
Go to Pulisic source. Get him in there.
Yeah.
Azuro says if USA don't win, it's a failure.
Yep.
Well, first of all, I'll give a realistic take. Yeah, all right. I'm not going to joke. This is actually realistic. The first step is you need to make it, as Vincent said, because you didn't qualify in the last one. So, yeah.
Let's just worry about that bit first. Let's worry about getting there first, and then we'll worry about what's going to happen after.
Get there first, and then
I think they make it.
I think they will too.
I think we're overthinking it a bit.
Yeah, they'll
US
make
fans. Like, shit.
What is that?
So is this what we're really looking at? The Don Russ, the debut.
Oh Jesus!
Gee,
this should be on Cardhour, Saucy. I think.
How much? Oh. How much?
Yep, you read that right.
This makes
I did not read that right.
This makes me sick, man.
That's a good one. Yeah, that one.
500.
What was its peak? What was its peak source?
800.
Get the fuck out of here!
Oh, someone paid $16.95 confirmed sale.
It's been Soccer Card Collective. The hobby's a sham. Peace.
Wow.
Most recent sale. So this is interesting. Let's have a look at this.
Vincent's about to cry.
Nothing sold in the last 2 weeks. So no real recent sales. The last sold is a week ago, according to Card Ladder. And
well,
yeah,
$445.
How
440?
How is that possible?
The hollow is nearly 1K.
What?
Oh my god, bro!
PSA 9's 1.6. Bro, the fact that Vinicius Jr. is cheaper than this guy. Sorry.
Positive to the moon. It's going to another stratosphere.
He's starting every week for Real Madrid and keeps
Vincent.
banging in goals.
This is one for Vincent. What would you rather, Vincent? One Pulisic Don Russ PSA 9 for $165, or how many Vinicius can you get optic? They're about 20 each, yeah? Or would you rather 8 Vinicius PSA 9s?
Yeah.
Optic. What would you rather?
Vinny, obviously.
Yes, there we go.
He's nowhere near as good as
all I wanted to hear.
I just don't understand how he keeps his value when he's not playing. Like, take anyone else that is doing what he does in his position. It's like $2. Like, look, Mohamed Salah is Mohamed Salah in here? Is Mohamed Salah in here? Look at his card prices. $2.
Wait, hold on. This one's even better.
What the hell is this?
This is Mezzanine Silver 2016, which is also a rookie card. But amazing that they're paying this much price and it doesn't have the RC logo on it. Amazing.
Yeah.
From his rookie year, though.
Get this off. Jesus Christ. Two fucking K. Jesus Christ.
Look at the peak, though. That was a lot.
What about the Kaboom?
The peak was almost 5,000, bro.
He's a bench player.
Kaboom.
It's on the right. That's on the right.
Straight up heaps. Oh shit.
Don't worry, we'll look at Haaland AF. But AF, you didn't answer the question. What do you genuinely expect from US? Like,
if
there's
people keep hyping
in the US, I'm actually keen to know.
So Sapphire.
Chill out, man.
Look at that.
Yeah, that was at its. Yeah, I remember that run up was crazy.
Let's go 6 months.
And that's in his Dortmund kits.
Pretty steady, just down 6%.
It's interesting to see he didn't really go down while he was injured.
No,
because they know how good he is.
Yeah.
People know how good he is.
I don't think it was. It's not affecting as much as people.
Yeah.
As it was before.
Like,
this is just the base.
How big? I want to know how
dropped a
big.
bit.
I'll make a bet with you
Well, that's
right
over
now,
6
AF.
months.
I want to
Yeah,
know, and I'll
42%.
make a bet with you right now.
Shock the world. Oh,
Shock the world. Not gonna lie, the last time I said someone was gonna shock the world, Italy won the Euros.
Fuck it. I'll tell you what, you at the moment, AF, you and Mark Milligan can go shake hands because that's as good as your prediction.
I mean, he can also mean that they're gonna shock the world how bad they are. He didn't really say.
If they don't make it, I'm not really shocked. Let's
the sticker, mate. That's where it is.
They are ranked 12th in the world in the FIFA rankings, and that is the biggest. Honestly, it is the most skewed. It is literally the most skewed and stupid ranking system.
What do you mean? Belgium is number 1. What do you mean?
No. In terms of in terms of Mexico and USA,
10K.
I don't reckon they're better than half the European teams.
Give me a shimmer, yeah. Give me something to drink. Let's
Vincent thinks it's pretty accurate.
No, the system. How are we still number 1 after losing?
Don't worry, AF. Don't worry. I know you're 12th. That's why I said it.
Next
I
up?
know
Who's next
exactly where the USA sit. It's a disgrace.
Give me
Vlahovic.
Did we get Mbappe?
Mbappe.
They're shocking the world, mate. They're shocking the world.
I'm getting a shock to my system looking at the prices of Pulisic. That's what I'm getting a shock of.
That's ridiculous.
I want to see the Prism Mbappe.
No. Put in Mbappe. Fuck Pepe. He's got one card, went for 20K.
World Cup one or
Yeah,
Yeah, get that one.
PSA 9 and 10. What is this? Is this
That's the base?
This is 1 year graph.
Wow, the pop's 3K on that now.
Yeah, population growth growing at 2.36% per month.
That's a fair bit.
That's okay. That's still okay. I think that's.
I mean, that's how much cheaper do these get? Like 300. I mean, I understand the pop's 300 and something. Maybe it gets close to around 5K.
Let's see some variations in this bad boy.
That's the base 10, right? This
surely like
350.
See if there's the hollow.
Has he got any cards we can comp with Pulisic, like that are on comparison? Because this is ridiculous.
The 2017 Topps Chrome Refractor.
There's a silver.
Is that
Peak 12K. Now it's down to 3.5.
Imagine spending 12.
Man. Surely, but surely, like if you think about it, someone buying it for 12K, money is not an issue to them.
If you truly think that this guy's, going to be
a loss.
Are you buying this at 3.5K silver? I mean, it's only Pop only has 250, growing at 1.22% per month, so probably growing at like 2 per month. Maybe it gets to 300, 350.
Yeah, in all honesty, you think about Mbappe, he's done.
What's
nothing
his rookie sticker?
In a year, unfortunately.
How much is your rookie sticker? Let's see.
Quarantine Gene.
Oh my god.
8.6.
8.5.
8.5. Okay.
Do you want to hang on? Wait, I'm just.
This is going to be
disservice. Sorry, guys. I'll bring it up full screen.
This is going to be sad. This yeah.
Well, what's the peak? 25.
No, 16.
Peak was 24K on the 15th of the 4th, 2021.
Look, to be honest, if I agree, if you spend 24K on a card like this, money is not your main concern, but you get to the point making the right decisions, right? You're not gonna spend 24K on a card if you didn't make the right decisions to get to the 24K to spend on the card. If you then see your investment drop to like 50%, like that's not, even if money is not an issue, that's just, it's like seeing your stocks go from 10K to 5, or that's just a bad investment. Even if you have the money in the world, that's not what
you don't want to do. Yeah. No one wants to give money away on nothing.
Yeah,
I get you.
That's crazy.
I would still pick up his rookie sticker before the Prism, though. But
what about the
Yeah, but
2017
there's also the top screen.
Yeah, this one.
I would buy this.
I was gonna say this is the one I'm buying too.
Yeah, I mean 560.
I've changed my mind on this.
I'm
definitely
tempted.
since me and Ant talked about it.
It's the same argument as with Haaland's.
Much
would
lower
you
pop.
want him in his Salzburg kit or in his Dortmund kit? It's the same. It's his PSG kit. Like it's his. Fuck that.
It's his first card though, Vincent. It's a little bit different.
So he has a sticker a year before.
Yeah, but it just brings it back into the argument. This sticker and thing argument. I get it.
Oh yeah,
like the true.
I'm with
European
you on the
style
sticker.
is a sticker. I mean, like I've got some stickers as well, but
yeah.
I mean, from how far this is dropped, I mean, you know, the peak being 2K, and now it's at $560. I don't know. Does it go down more? I'm not sure. I can't. I'm just one thing I'm not going to say to people is like, you know, buy it now because this is the bottom. I don't freaking know what the bottom is. You know, this is like as cheap as it's. This is as cheap as it's been in 2 years, pretty much.
Yeah. It's close to the bottom. 560. Yeah, it's close to where it was. When it started.
Yeah,
it's going to be interesting to see how much attention the World Cup brings to the soccer market.
Yeah, that's going to be. It's going to be huge.
Like, do we think we're going to see something between those peaks? Like, I don't know. People saying that about the Euros, but then I don't know. I think it's a whole different kettle of fish if the USA are involved.
Man, I just watched. I just saw the stupidest article. Sometimes Sports Bible puts out the dumbest shit. Like the first port of call for Ralph Rangnick is to appease team viewer. So this mob here.
Yeah.
The sponsorship by signing Vinicius Jr. from Real Madrid.
Oh my god.
Like you read some of the stupid shit.
Yeah.
And like I guess I can go on the podcast on Wednesday and just say we're getting him. Sports Bible said it. We're getting him.
$31 for Raheem Sterling. Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that
2018?
And that went up 219% in a month. What was that? $2 then.
That's what it's telling us. We'll click on it and see what it says.
So maybe there's just one. Wait, what?
Yeah, $8.50. So you can pick this card up for like when I'm saying there's been steals out there on slabs, there has been steals. Come on, Lukey, there there has been.
Yeah,
and if you've freaking had a bit
pop's
like
only
$3.13 at $10, you know, if you got that for $10 or less, like how do you lose money? Like I get it, it's not really a popular card, but if you just have that card and you end up going to shows or whatever and just stock it away, like go to a show and whack that $20. PSA 10. Someone comes there like City.
Doubled your money.
Oh, Raheem Sterling card, $20. You made $10.
Well, he's gonna play for England, so
Azura's just flaming the shit out of us.
What's saying? I
couldn't agree with you more. Damn. So we suck.
Played 80 million for a guy that doesn't know what he's doing, mate. Harry Maguire.
What about
Vinicius? There you go, my boy Vinicius up value of his Donruss up.
Sane's up too, man.
Can you go back to that McKennie one you were looking at before? Because that was interesting. But Donna was talking, so I didn't want to cut him off.
McKennie,
I'll bring it up.
There's a
Sane's an interesting one, Donna.
The
he's my boy. I love him.
Really.
I love him, man.
He's worth a look.
I actually don't even think they have Salah. That's the only thing. Like,
I try to buy some in that.
They don't have his
PWCC.
rookie sticker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love him. You're going to PWCC auction. Where's my vault at? I want to set my card zone.
The Basel one.
PSA 9 sold. Salah rookie sticker for $325. It was PSA 6 for $127. I missed out on like a PSA 6. I think it only went for like $50 on
Jeez.
On PWCC auction.
Like a PSA 8, $125.
Yeah, I think it's cheap. I think I think we've mentioned this before on the podcast. I think Salah is like super slept on and undervalued.
Definitely.
For what he's doing, and like he's not slowing down. Like he's probably still got another few years to go at this level. Like, why not? You know, he scores for fun.
What about Kevin De Bruyne? His Prism cards. Those are gonna be pretty cheap too.
Let's see if he's in here.
I feel like no one's talking about Kevin De Bruyne at the moment in the hobby.
Kevin Durant. Yeah, if you scroll a bit down, it's there. 21. Was that PSA 10 up top?
De Bruyne.
He's got a few. He's got a few.
Base PSA 10, $21.
Yeah, it's his Prism World Cup. Wow.
23.
Is that PSA
Pop
10?
growing massively. Pop growing at 12% a month. Like people have flooded the market. Like you're gonna get this card for $20 or less, 25, 20, 30 bucks or less for ages. Like the fact that that's growing at 12%.
400.
Yeah,
Wow, I've never seen that number. That's high.
Go silver.
Pop's only 400, bro, but it's growing at 12% a month.
Yeah,
it means that every month it's growing by like 50.
Go silver or something, just out of curiosity. Can you click the
That's a 9. Yeah, you can just click the 9 and it
Yeah. 10.
68.
$76 last sold. That was sold a while ago. So
Pop 21.
Let's buy it now on eBay. Let's have a look. There's one on eBay at the moment, $300.
Yeah.
So and then anything else, this is like his Kaboom. He's got a few Kabooms. They're doing pretty decent value, but interesting. Like, man, it's interesting because like he's a really good player. And like a guy of his caliber, if you transition that to basketball, there's no way his Kaboom would be, $230.
Yeah,
He's a gun.
I
love him. I reckon he's so good.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I think it also depends on the slab because that was SGC and BGS.
SGC,
yeah. Don't like it.
Yeah. What do you think of Kevin De Bruyne right now, Vincent, as an investment at these prices?
I mean, I would imagine that the way up is more logical than the way down. I mean, is he gonna go to $10? I don't think so. Is he gonna go up to 50 if Belgium puts on a performance? Yeah, if you can buy him for 23 and sell him for 50 or 75. Well, I can see that happen sooner or earlier or whatever than him going even further down than 20. Like 20, what's $20?
Yeah,
I'm not saying I'm not saying buying, but
yeah,
they're saying Beckham, Ronaldo, Pelé, Maradona. We're not going to look up those cards. This one's an interesting one. Donald Bradman, Australian Test cricket source. Oh, good luck finding those. We know all about.
We know about that one. I think
DDC says KDB's first rookie Prism is 2016 Euro.
Yeah, but still, Prism Euro. People don't really. I would say they still want World Cup cards or stickers.
Just put Donny van de Beek cards in there.
I don't know.
He's a legend.
Disrespect the show like that.
What, with Donny van de Beek? You for real? Bro, the guy got shortlisted for a Ballon d'Or. That's why we got him at the club.
Here we are. PSA 9, $16.50.
Spuds.
Like, come on. If we're saying like first international kick card counts for anything, $16.50? What? $25, $20 for a silver?
Lazuro just said, just go buy MLS Sapphire.
Yeah. MLS Sapphire is the play.
Yeah, but sell off all the spots and keep Dallas though, yeah? To all the punters.
Come on, man. I'm not a criminal like sack cards.
Whoa.
I had to do it. I can't control myself.
So PSA 9 silver.
He blocked me, Vincent. I had to.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, fucking
He's not happy with us.
Okay.
The truth hurts sometimes. By the way, there's an EPL. There's a gold prism from Fred. 4 out of 10 here. It's at 200. $285 USD.
Oh, you're fucking
What? It's on bids.
bro.
No, it's on buy it now.
Oh,
400
offer $1
Australian,
for it.
bro. I will. I'll make him an offer. $1.
All right.
If we're about to sign off, I've got a question for everyone right now. What's one card? The state of the market right now. What's one card you're buying? We'll go modern. To flip at the World Cup. Based off just a few we'd seen then.
Think about it. Last one. Think about it, you guys, and I'll go over this last one, and then we'll come to that, and then we're going to round out the show.
Modern, right?
Yeah, modern. That you're looking to go a guy who's going to maybe have an impact. Yep. You're going to see potential for an opportunity to flip the card
at the World Cup.
At the World Cup. All right, last one, and then we'll move on to that. Okay. Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz. Is tops current Bundesliga. SGC 10, $242 last sold. You've obviously got his top finest stuff. This is interesting. A number to 99 refractor PSA 10, $1K for Florian Wirtz. I would probably should check the bidding here and just make sure there's no funky business. No, that is 100% legitimate. No funky business on that bidding.
Source of stamp of approval.
Yeah, most definitely. Looked legit. Refractor. Here, PSA 10, 17th of November, selling for 500 smackers. Mate, someone's just gone on it. Mate, it'd be interesting to look up 17th or 16th or that weekend whether he scored a few goals, and this one bloke here has just gone bang, 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 bang. Bought 4 of his PSA 10 refractors. Mate, people are paying big bucks for this bloke. You better hope he moves on for Bayer Leverkusen.
He said, Anthony. One of Sauce's boys, potential for the World Cup. Could be a player.
Yeah, it's a good one.
We're talking about him for weeks too.
Anthony.
I'm go for it, fellas. I can look up some prices if you want, but anyone who wants to take it off, say it again, Lukey, for the listeners. What we're doing.
So the question was one modern player right now that you'd buy to flip at the World Cup.
To flip at the World Cup.
I would go from someone like it's hard. Belgium or depends on who you really believe can win it too. Or make a huge impact. That's
such a good question.
I think Anthony is a good one. I kind of like him as a player, but I don't think he's Brazilian, right? So I don't think he's gonna win.
Well, Vinicius, that's what I'm gonna go with because he's so cheap now.
So that was the first one that I had. But how does he usually play for Brazil? And then he's also his competition he's got there.
He will play now if he keeps this up. He will definitely play.
Yeah. In this sort of form, I like that one, Tomo.
Play.
That was going to be mine too.
Azuro says, has the Euro proven that flipping major tournaments doesn't work?
I think it's different if America's there.
It's fair call, and it's a World Cup as well. We haven't had a World Cup in this massive push.
Market is nowhere near the same as we had it a year and a half ago.
Yeah,
I think that's a fair call because I remember, and I was one of them that assumed that the market was a bit in the dip or in a down, and Euro, all the anticipation, and everyone was talking about it. Like, there's no way it can go down. It will go up. Wait for the Euros, and then nothing happened, or basically nothing happened. I think it's always dangerous if every single one online or whoever you talk to says the same, because then, well, it's not gonna happen. So I think it's a very fair point that now everyone is like, yeah, but wait till the World Cup, and yeah, obviously it's gonna go up because America is there. But I mean,
obviously, I'm just saying,
if they make it, they will be out in the group stage depending on who they face, and then all the attention disappears again because America's out. Like America's not gonna watch the World Cup, or not in the same extent if America goes out in the group stage in the first round. So that attention is gonna die or gonna.
So what you're saying is you want them to make it to like the last 16.
Well, if you're gonna invest in the World Cup and hope that your cards have a huge spike, the longer America stays in, the better.
My next question is, if they do make it to the last 16,
oh no way!
What happens to your health, Vincent, when you see the Pulisic prices?
My health, Jesus! I will not come online for a whole month, man. I will not be able to bet. I wouldn't.
I've never seen his reaction like that ever before when those prices came up for Pulisic. He was like, he almost got off. He almost left the chat. He had conceded that was like the end of the hobby. Like,
I just don't. Yeah, I don't know.
On that note, that was gonna be my one, and that was something that I think I've spoken to Azuro about, which was potentially picking up one of his optic hollows. But I'm a bit stressed at the moment. I'm glad I haven't pulled the trigger and actually bought it because I want to see if they freaking get there first.
Well, I got an offer on a Barella numbered select at the moment, and I don't know whether they accept it or not, just because I don't know what's going to happen. Even though I like Barella as a player and stuff like that, I just don't know how much further, like where his cards can sort of go, especially if they don't make the World Cup. What happens?
Maybe Legends is more of a thing because you always see these flashbacks and these interviews and these things about former players. Maybe that's more of a thing than actually investing players that are there. I don't know, because these guys can go out injured in the first game or whatever, and then it's so hard to call. I would go for guys like Benzema, players that's gonna score. Yeah, sure.
Like if you're buying early enough, then selling the hype pre World Cup. Like you're exiting out of your cards if you're looking to sell in this situation. What we're talking about before the ball's even kicked.
Yeah, that's the point, right? I mean that's how you would do it.
That's why I was thinking Mbappe. Going into it, I think there's going to be a lot of that's one of the big names that a lot of people in the card market know.
They will go in as one of the favorites too. So
yeah, I agree with because people are going to see like Haaland is not there. Who's next up? Oh, Benzema.
I would
Mbappe.
say. So, I would even say, I'd say a guy like Dybala, but he's always injured.
No.
Yeah,
I wouldn't take that risk. Martinez, your boy.
People would rather buy Coman.
I feel like the card market knows who the hell Pablo Dybala is, mate.
Same as Martinez. I feel like not enough people know about him.
What nationality is Hakimi?
Moroccan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they will be there. I think so. Did they qualify? I think they.
Yeah, I feel like it's a very vanilla answer, but it's got to be Mbappe, just because like even Vincent mentioned I think it was a few weeks ago, he was saying maybe we overthink it a bit too much based on where like the market is.
Mbappe's he's the one out of the two that's going to be actually playing at the World Cup.
Yeah.
One of the two, meaning Haaland and him. So all the eyes are on Haaland now, but it'll shift straight to him when it comes to the World Cup. So
12 months time.
I'm not even sure if Italy's going to make it.
Yeah.
Portugal, sorry. So Ronaldo, yeah.
How crazy is that? In 12 months' time, it could be me, Ronaldo, and Haaland all watching the World Cup from the same place. Our couch. That's nuts.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You're on their level, Lukey.
Basically, I'm basically them.
going places.
They can come on Soccer Car Collective during the World Cup and
they can be part of our coverage. Oh, they've got nothing else to do.
Exactly. What's Haaland going to be doing? Haaland will be on there like, that's what Haaland will be doing with his blowfish face.
Oh, we don't have the picture here.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
There you go. Vlahovic, says Azuro.
Yeah, he's doing well. Oh, yeah, he's there. He's actually going to be there. That's a good one. They've already qualified. Bang. Take that every day of the week. Dusan Vlahovic.
Japan
Germany's
says
going to be
words.
strong. Yeah.
Verts.
Germany's going to be very good.
He's got a bit of competition though. Especially
He
if
does.
Adeyemi goes as well.
Musiala as well. Or is he English? No, he's English.
No.
Isn't he?
Musiala's German.
Musiala.
I think he did play youth
Is
level.
Musiala English?
No, I think he played at youth level for England and changed, I believe.
Oh,
I
he's
think
changed.
He's German.
Yeah.
Musiala is German.
He's
Yeah.
German. Yeah, that's right. He changed. Yeah, he's English, but he's allegiance. But that team's going to be good in a few years. Fuck, Adeyemi, Verts, Musiala, jeepers, man, that's crazy.
Sane, even Sane's not that old.
Sane's
25?
25. Havertz,
Havertz
still
too.
young.
Timo.
How old's forget about it. How old's Goretzka?
Oh, he's 27 or 28.
Yeah, he's older. A bit older.
Kimmich.
Peak.
Kimmich is a good
26.
one, but no one cares about Kimmich.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no one cares about a right back.
No, I'm just talking about their team in terms of age.
Their team's very good. Their team's going to be good.
They got Rudiger at the back as well.
Yep.
He's German.
Don't worry, mate, Doma. You're teasing the Soccer Card Collective fans out there because we'll have an extensive coverage of looking at the teams close.
We're gonna have everyone, man. Erling
We'll,
Haaland on, Ronaldo.
All aspects covered, mate.
Everyone's
All
coming on, bro.
covered.
If Italy doesn't
make a list of key cards of key guys to watch throughout the tournament, so we can have a bit of that action going as well. So plenty of ideas floating through.
That's it. Very nice. All right. That is another episode down of Soccer Card Collective. 17 down and infinity to go. So I'm Dom with Sauce, Vincent, and Luke. And peace.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Of Soccer Card Collective on the Double Coverage Media Network. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that bell icon to know when we go live. Also, feel free to leave a review on the Apple Podcasting app. Thanks for tuning in. Till next time. Peace.